on your side.
We knew coming into this that there was going to be high demand and limited resources. The state of Florida had a plan to address that, but the demand has been significant and it's led to some significant challenges for us.
St. Johns County is now stepping in to make it smoother and easier to roll out COVID-19 vaccinations after days of confusion there. This means county resources will be able to fill gaps as the state-run vaccination effort continues to struggle. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff Vallon. County administrators say the new process will be an appointment system starting next week, with first doses of the vaccines to be given Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Second doses for people who have already gotten that first dose will be given Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. The doses will be administered at the Solomon Calhoun Center southwest of St. Augustine off State Road 207. More information about how to make an appointment is expected in the coming days, but the county administration warns the appointment-only system will be strictly enforced.
The program will no longer be on a first-come, first-served basis. All vaccinations will be administered by appointment only. Those who go to the Solomon Calhoun Center, and I can't reiterate this to the public enough, we want to communicate this to them so people don't waste their time and their resources. Those who go without an appointment will not be given a vaccination and they will be turned away.
He has only received 3,000 doses, and the current stock will go to people already on the waiting list. New appointments will not be accepted until new doses arrive. Now, this new county administration steps in after days of frustration as seniors and eligible healthcare workers waited in line on a first-come, first-served basis. That has led to these incredibly long lines snaking around the health department in St. Augustine, with wait times stretching for hours. That chaotic, frustrating process ends Monday.